peaches, here they come.
Hey guys, it is January the 7th, 2023, and I want to give you a quick update on my Quick Tent greenhouse. As most of you did have, we had the Arctic blast 2 or 3 weeks ago that came through here. I'm in Orange Beach, Alabama, down the Gulf Coast, and we typically don't get very cold weather here. We do go below freezing from time to time, but this last little cold front came through, stayed cold about 4 or 5 days, and as you can see, even being covered, my bottle palms took a hit. I'm gonna wait and see if they actually bounce back from this. Even my pygmy palm trees aren't looking very good either. My foxtail palms didn't like it, but the plants that I had inside my greenhouse are doing much better. I'll show you those in just a second. More of my foxtail palms that took a pretty good blow from the freeze. We only got down just below 20, but it stayed that way for 4 or 5 nights, and just did a number on my younger palms. Another pygmy palm that looking pretty rough and brown right now. I'll give it a chance to see if it rebounds or not. This video does contain an affiliate link to Quick Tent, and if you click on that link and make a purchase, I do get a commission. With that being said, I want to show you what my Quick Tent 25 by 10 by 7 did for me during this last little Arctic freeze. I do have a couple of heaters inside, so that helped mitigate some of the cold, but all of the plants inside made it through the cold. If you do decide or are considering getting a greenhouse or raised garden bed, at checkout use the promo code GREG8% to get a little discount as a thank you from me for watching the videos. As you can see in here, I'm a little crowded right now. My plumeria made it through the frost really well and is actually putting out a bud bloom. I do have these 2 BioGreen Palma heaters, one on each end of the greenhouse. There's one down there by the door down on that end that I had running the whole time. But as you can see, the plants got a little cold, but they didn't freeze or die. My coconut tree is doing well. My philodendrons, desert rose. This is a baobab tree, like the tree of life they have at Disney. It grows to be one of the large trees that has the real thick trunks. Looks like it's upside down. All the leaves fall off of it most of the year, so it looks like the roots are in the air and the tree's planted upside down. There are some pygmy palm seedlings from last year that are doing well still. And here are some of my Bismarck palms that I've grown from seed. 2 of them I've grown from seed. This one and this one. And these other 2 I've purchased. These are some more small palm trees that made it through the cold blast. I do have some Bismarck palm seeds incubating in those containers there. Some more desert rose, some more plumeria. These are from some cuttings. And these are usually very delicate, so they did very, very well through the freeze. I was really worried about these. These are some Canary Island palms. Of course, the other heater on this end. I've got to organize in here a little better. This is oleander. This wasn't in the greenhouse. These are some cuttings that I took from the oleander out front that got a little pop from the cold, and I'm hoping to root these and rejuvenate and bring some life back to this part of it. But Overall, very pleased with how my Quick Tent greenhouse did for me. Of course, it did have 2 heaters inside here. These are hibiscus that I covered with a little small greenhouse without any heat, and they took a pretty good hit also. They're still green down at the base though, so I think they're gonna survive and pull through. These were hibiscus that I had covered really well, and they still took a hit. A few of them still have some green at the bottom. They had finally bushed out the way I liked them. Hopefully they'll bounce back also. These are the oleander that I took the cuttings from that are in the greenhouse now. I went ahead and trimmed these back, and we'll see how they rebound. That's how the whole thing looked until I trimmed them back. And my little test Canary Island date palm that I put in the yard from last year's seedlings, I do believe is dead. It is the same color as the pine straw now. And that's just a little quick update on how my Quick Tent greenhouse made it through the Arctic blast. Thank you for watching the videos. Again, if you want to check out Quick Tent, you can check one of the tabs above or one of the links in the comments. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to use promo code GREG8% to get a little discount. Stay tuned for the next video. I do have a couple of raised garden beds from Quick Tent that I'll be putting together next week and do a video on those. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Inches, here they come.